What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gad Talks. Today we are going to be looking at two fitness trackers that goes for under $40, and we're going to take a look at which of these fitness trackers is going to be a better fit for your money and which one you should prefer depending on the style and the purpose that you want to buy these fitness trackers for. I'm going to have my affiliate link, which will take it to eBay, and trusted sellers in the video description below. So if you guys do want to purchase these watches after this video, you guys can use my link below and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. And if you guys have not yet already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, as I'll be coming out with new weekly videos on the latest gadgets, electronics, and smartwatches. So we're going to take a very basic review on these two watches. And for introduction, we're going to have the P3 Plus Fitness Tracker Smartwatch on the left, and then the N98 Fitness Tracker Smartwatch on the right. So first off, the difference right here is that this is obviously slimmer. It's a silicone band, and it's an IP68 waterproof, meaning that it is professional waterproof. You can submerge this into water. And what's also cool about this fitness tracker smartband is that it actually does not need a wire for charging. All you need to do is really just take off the bands right here and connect this to an open USB port, so no wires needed, which is pretty cool if you want to just take it almost anywhere. So right off the bat, we can check some of the fitness functions that comes with. So this is not a full touchscreen, so you really have to just operate off this one little button right here to go through the functions. It's gonna have your steps counter, distance counter, calories counter, your multi-sport mode. This is going to be your blood pressure monitor. If you want to use it, you will want to have to long press this. But, obviously I don't have it on right now, so it's not going to give me anything. Your heart rate monitor, your message reminder, and that's pretty much it for the functions that it has to offer. We can take a look and see how you can actually use one of these functions right here by putting this on. So this is how it looks like where it's on. It's kind of slim, but the screen is actually nice enough for you to, big enough to actually for you to, not squint and actually be able to look at everything nicely. Now, if you want to use one of these functions, for example, with the blood pressure monitor, all you have to do is long press this button. And it looks like it's going to give us a reading within a few seconds. So we're going to wait for that. Okay, so if you guys have any knowledge about your blood pressure in regards to your age and your health, this is something that that would be within my expectation for someone in my 30s, healthy, no high blood pressure. But whenever you do get these readings, you definitely want to check it against something that you already rely on before trusting it any further. So that is good for testing out the P3 Plus Fitness Smartband. Now let's check the N98 Smartwatch, which, it could be used as both a watch and a fitness tracker because, it's not the very slim fitness trackers where you feel like you have to take it off and, it doesn't look like a watch after you go work out. But this one, you can actually keep it on after you go to the gym, so it's pretty nice that way. One thing I don't like about steel band watches is that for most of them, it's pretty hard to put on, at least until I'm used to it. So this one is going off a lock strap. Okay, so now we have it on. This is also going to be gesture control, as both of them are, which means you don't have to press any buttons for your watch to light up. All you have to do is wave your wrist, and it will light up. So if you want to tell time, that's all you got to do. Now, we're going to explore this watch. This watch is also not a full touchscreen, so you really have to browse through with this button right here, but you can go back and forth, so that's kind of cool. You're going to have your anti-loss function, your stopwatch function, message reminder function, sleep monitor, blood pressure, which is pretty important, heart rate monitor, multi-sport mode, distance, calories, steps, and that's basically it. So for the most part, the functions are very similar to each other in these watches. We're gonna see how accurate this blood pressure monitor function is. So we're gonna give it a few seconds. Now remember, the reading that we got from the previous watch. Let's see if they are gonna come close to each other. It seems like they come pretty close to each other. I remember the first reading we got was in the teens for hundreds, but now it's getting a little further off. Now again, whenever you do receive these readings from your fitness tracker, you do want to double reference, you do want to cross-reference this with something that you already know before trusting it any further, especially for something that's important, just like the blood pressure monitor. Now, which of these would I prefer for something under $40? Now, I think these are both very nicely built watches for under $40 because I've seen other watches under $40 and it's just not as competitive in terms of both the user interface, the style, the looks, and the features, especially when it comes with the blood pressure monitor. So, it really depends on the objective that you want to choose to get this watch for. If you want to actually get a watch and actually be able to wear it out after your fitness activities, I would prefer to go with the N98. I think it's very unisex style. It's pretty universal. But the only drawback is it's not, IP68 waterproof, which is not professional waterproof. So if you are looking to actually go for a dive or a swim, this is not the watch for you. You may want to choose the P3 Plus instead.